Hello everyone, it's Loretta and welcome to my kitchen. I bought myself an Instapot and I am so looking forward to using it. So the very first thing I'm going to make is some cranberry sauce. I'm going to modify one of the recipes online because I do like to add both cinnamon and cloves and some Patron to my cranberries before they're cooked. I'm going to unbox this and I'll be right back. These are my cranberries and they've been washed, and I went through and picked out any that were not in good shape or had stems still attached. I pulled all that stuff out, and this is actually a collapsible colander. So the first thing we're going to do is manual, and I'm going to do this. The recipe calls for 5 minutes, but I'm going to do it for 10. Because I like mine a little mushier. And I'm going to go ahead and add the liquid. In this case, I'm going to use some orange Patron. Here's the orange Patron. And it is yummy, by the way. I might have a shot of it. We'll see. And because this is pretty much straight alcohol, I'm only going to use half a cup of it, and the rest is going to be water. So there's a half a cup. And now I'm going to put another 1.5 cups of water in. This is actually a diffuser meant for tea, but it's also really good if you want to make a tea, so to speak, to go in any recipe, because you can pull it out and you don't have to go searching for like a bag of goodies that you put in cheesecloth. I hope that made sense. Okay, I have my cranberries, my sugar, my seasoning, which was about 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. Actually, I want some more. I'll just pour some, finish this one off. About a handful of cloves. And of course, you saw the water and the Patron. And since I do not have any orange zest, I'm going to use some orange extract as well. I'm just going to eyeball it, about a tablespoon. Alright, it is going to come up to pressure, and when it does, it should start counting my 10 minutes down. Okay everyone, I wish you had smell-o-vision because this is ready. I'm really glad that I added thyme to the recipe, because as you can see, it's really thick. And when it cools down, it'll be even thicker. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use my ladle. You don't really need to stir it through. I just want to stir it through because I did have that cinnamon in here and the sugar. So I know that everything is completely married up together. So my first impression of the Instapot is I'm in love with it. Of course, I'm a newbie, so I'm sure I did a million things wrong, and you'll tell me about them down below. Here it is in a Pyrex type dish. This one does have a lid, and I will be putting that on before I put it in the refrigerator, but I forgot one important thing, and that's a taste test. So while it's hot, I am going to add a little bit more sugar to it, and then I'm going to put it in the fridge. When it comes out of the fridge and it's all cooled off and gelled up, I will visit you guys back again, and or do a separate video, I should say, and let you know how it tastes in the end.